Okay, so we have now the lesson for today as the continuity at a point. So we have learned in the previous lesson about the discussion of the limits. And there are functions whose limits are not equal to the value at c, meaning to say the limit, the limit of f of x is not equal to f of c. Limit of f of x as x approaches to c. Okay. Again, there are functions whose limits, this one, are not equal to the function at c is equal to c. So the limit of f of x, wrong, repeat. The limit of f of x as x approaches to c is not necessarily the same as f of c. Okay? So this lead us to the study of continuity of a function. So we will be focusing on the continuity of a function at a specific point. So in your own words, how do you describe the word continuous? Can you type in the chat box what comes into your mind when you see when you hear the word continuous? Someone is typing. Tuloy-tuloy. That's correct. Um, isa lang talaga ang sagot nyo. Cedric, sunod-sunod. No ending, according to Mark. Never ending, from Sherwin. Um, to visualize what is meant by continuity at a point, um, explanation. When you are going to graph a certain function, um, continuous meaning to say if you can draw the entire graph without lifting your pen or pencil from the sheet of paper, that is continuous. So meaning to say, when in graphing the Cartesian plane, you don't need to put a hole there to make it continuous. Kapag merong hole, that means that function is discontinuous at a certain point. Okay? So again, in the layman's term, when you say continuous function, it is somehow related to when you are going to graph a certain function, you can draw the entire graph without lifting your pen or without lifting your pencil from the sheet of paper. That is what we meant by continuity at a point. So intuitively, when you say continuity at a point, that means we will be graphing the function, and the point, um, we will be doing the graph of a function, and then we will see if the graph is continuous or not at a certain point. So consider the graph of this function. F of x is equal to 3x minus 1. Now the question is it continuous? Is it continuous um, at x is equal to 1? As we mentioned, to check if that is continuous at x equals to 1 using the given graph, one must be able to trace the graph from the left side of the number as x approaches to 1, going to the right, and going to the left without lifting one's pen. Is it continuous at x equals 1? This is 1, this part. So what will happen to the limit as the limit of f of x x, as x approaches one from the right and one from the left. The limit is equal to 1. So in this case here, we can say that the function is continuous at x is equal to 1. Okay? Let's have number 2. G of x is equal to 3x squared minus 4x plus 1 all over x minus 1. Is it continuous at x? Mali ang graph ko. As at x is equal to 1. Continuous or what? Yeah. Ito yung tanong ko. 3x squared minus 4x plus 1 over x minus 1. Continuous at x equals 1. Is it continuous at x is equal to 1? Uy, please answer me. We have a hole there. So what does it mean? There's a hole when x equals 1. So when you are going to trace the graph, you would notice that you are going to lift your pen because x is equal to 1 is not what? When you have x is equal to 1, what will happen to the function? When you evaluate g of x or g of 1, what will happen to the function? The
Error po.
function becomes,
Undefined.
or that will be undefined. So therefore, the function g of x is discontinuous at x is equal to 1. Am I making myself clear? Did you understand what is meant by continuous here? When you are going to evaluate, thank you, I hope yung iba, you're going to tell me the truth if you understand or not. When you say continuous, you can draw the graph without lifting. Diretso siya. Okay? In this case, 3x squared minus 4x plus 1 over x minus 1. When you're going to trace the graph, you have to lift your pen because that function, I mean, the value of x, which is equal to 1, will make the whole function undefined. So there is a hole there. That hole is not part of the domain of the function. So therefore, g of x is discontinuous at x is equal to 1. Clear or hindi? No violent reaction? So that means you understand. I am reading the comment section. Clean as zero. Thank you, Kyle. Next, let's have this. It's a graph of the rational function 1 over x. Now the question um, is it continuous? Is it continuous at x is equal to 0? This is the 0. Now, let us observe the limit of the um, function 1 over x as x approaches 0 from the left, and the limit of 1 over x as x approaches 0 from the right. So when you are going to find the limit of the function as it approaches 0 from the left, here from the left, you would notice that the function is going, it's negative infinity. Okay, once you are going to trace the graph, as the graph as the limit rather approaches from the right, going to zero, going to zero, going to zero, you would notice that the graph is positive infinity. Thus the function is discontinuous at x equals 0. Magkaiba ang kanyang limit. So that means the limit is discontinuous at a certain point, which is x is equal to 0. Magulo? Okay. So that will lead us to the three conditions of the continuity. Here, the three conditions must be satisfied in order for us to conclude that a function is continuous at a certain value of x. So a function f of x is said to be continuous at x is equal to c if the following three conditions are satisfied. Number one, or I, f of c exists. Number two, the limit of f of x exists as x approaches to c. And number three, the answer in your number one is equal to number two. If at least one of the three conditions is not met, f is said to be discontinuous at c. Okay, now let us try to use that three condition to answer number one. Let us determine if f of x x cubed plus x squared minus 2 is continuous or not at x is equal to 1. So we have number one, the first must be f of c exists. So to find f of z, if x is equal to 1, then f of 1 is equal to 1 cubed plus 1 squared minus 2, which is equal to 1 plus 1 minus 2. This is equal to 0. For double I, the limit of f of x as x approaches to 1 is equal to, since that is a polynomial function, we can immediately, um, we can immediately, someone is trying to join the class. We can immediately substitute the value of our x in the given polynomial. Since 1 is part of the domain, so we have there the limit of x cubed plus x squared minus 2 as x approaches to 1 will be equal to 1 cubed plus 1 squared minus 2, which is equal to 1 plus 1 minus 2, 0. So the condition 3, number 3, rather, we have, since limit of f of 1 is equal to 0, which is equal to the limit of f of x as x approaches to 1. Or you could say f of c is equal to the limit of f of x as x approaches to c. So therefore, f or the function is continuous at n o u o. Kulang ako ng spelling. Continuous at x is equal to 1. So in your solution, you should be able to show that condition 1 was being satisfied, condition 2 satisfied. Your answer in number 1 and number 2 must be equal to conclude that the given function is continuous or not at a given value of x. At least one of these conditions are not met, the function is discontinuous. Isa lang dyan, ang hindi na-satisfy, discontinuous ang function. Clear? Question so far? You can type it if you don't want to open your microphone. Wala na, sir. So I am going to take it as you understand the lesson. Let's have number 2. Let's determine if x squared minus x minus 2 over x minus 2 is continuous or not at x is equal to 0. So condition 1, we have here, let's evaluate f of 0. So this will be x squared minus x minus 2 over x minus 2, which is equal to x squared minus x minus 2 all over 0 minus 2. So that will be equal to what? 1. Am I correct?
1.
Yeah. I think it's it's factorable. So let's factor it for f of x. Sorry, I forgot to write the limit. The limit of f of x as x approaches to 0 is equal to the limit of x squared minus x minus 2 all over x minus 2 as x approaches to 0. I think it's factorable. So we have the limit of x minus 2, x plus 1 over x minus 2 as x approaches to 0. So we can cancel out this one. So we will be left with the limit of x plus 1 as x approaches to 0. So that will be 0 plus 1, 1. Condition 3 will be since f of 0 is equal to the limit of f of x as x approaches to 0, therefore, f is continuous at x is equal to 0. You understand? So your solution will looks like that. We have I, double I, triple I before you get the conclusion. Now, I want you to try, but the same lang. Okay. I want you to try number 3. Determine if x squared minus x minus 2 is continuous over x minus 2 is continuous or not at x is equal to 2. Can I randomly call? Bon, can you tell me why is it that the given function is discontinuous at x equals 2? What conditions was not satisfied? You can turn on your microphone, Bon. Condition 3. Can you turn on your microphone so I can understand you?
Ano po, sir? Doon po sa sa condition 1 po, sir. Sa sa po. Yung sa umpisa po, sir, sa condition 1 po, sir, nag-undefined po siya.
That means hindi siya nag-exist. Balikan
Hindi siya
natin
nag-exist.
na dapat exist siya. Hindi siya undefined. Am I correct? Dapat exist. So, meaning to say, condition 1 pa lang, the function is discontinuous. Correct?
Okay po, sir.
So even if um, condition 1 is not satisfied, the question there, sir, is, am I going to solve condition 2 and condition 3? The answer is no. Kasi no matter what the result of condition 2 and condition 3, still the ruling will be, if at least one of the three condition is not met, F is still discontinuous at C. So kahit masatisfy natin ang 2 and 3, pero ang 1 does not exist, undefined ang lumabas, still the conclusion is discontinuous. Okay? So to make our answer formal, note that F is not defined at X is equal to 2 in the domain of F. So 2 there is not part of the domain. Remember, the domain of our function there is a set of all real number such that X must not be equal to 2. Hence, the first condition in the definition of the continuous function is not satisfied. So therefore, F is discontinuous at X is equal to 2. Do not forget your conclusion because condition 1, 2, and 3 is just part of the solution. You must give the conclusion. Discontinuous. Thank you for answering. Indeterminate. King Renzo. It's not indeterminate. Ay, is it indeterminate?
Opo, sir.
Zero ba yung taas? Zero din yung baba? 0 squared 4 minus 2. Yeah. But it does not necessarily mean that if it's indeterminate, it's discontinuous. You have to look at the other three conditions. It might be discontinuous because at some point it's indeterminate, but it's not always um, the indeterminate form is the reason why it is discontinuous. Let's try this one. Your favorite, your weakness, piecewise function. So determine if it is continuous. Wala pala akong tanong. Determine if the given function is continuous or not at x is equal to 4. You write the condition 1, you write the condition 2, you write the condition 3. That's how you're going to start your solution. Oh, may sagot. Discontinuous. For what reason? Discontinuous. What condition was not satisfied? 1, 2, 3. 2. Maingay ba yung lugar ko? May gumagawa sa kabilang bahay. 1, condition 1 was not satisfied. Is it undefined in the first condition? Kasi when you say condition 1 was not satisfied, meaning to say in condition 1, it is undefined. F of C does not exist. Or, yeah, f of c is undefined. When you say condition 2, we would say that the reason for not continuous, the function is not continuous, it's because the right hand limit and the left hand limit are not equal. So that not exist yun. So dapat f of z exists, the limit of f of x as x approaches to c also exists, and condition 3, your answer in 1 and 2 must be equal. So what condition was not satisfied? What about the others? Pinupulsuhan ko, what makes it discontinuous if your answer is discontinuous? Condition 2. Let's see. Wanna try? Tupo kasi. Nobody got the correct answer. Try. What makes it discontinuous? If you want to clarify your answer, you can unmute your mic. Sige, anyone. Ala, sino yun? Medyo maingay ha, sorry. Anyone? Discontinuous. Come on. Three? Is that the question? Mark Louise? Okay, let's see. So for condition 1, let us evaluate f of 4. So f of 4, what function are we going to use? The first one or the second one?
Yung first po.
Less than 4 yan. Second.
Second po.
Second. Kasi greater than or equal to 4. So this will be x minus 4 squared plus 3. That will be 4 minus 4 squared plus 3. So the answer is 3. Okay? So the limit, you're correct pala. Hindi ko na-visualize. Ang condition pala na hindi na-meet is condition 2. So I think we have a lot of students got the correct answer here. We have Bon. Zedric also got it correctly. Second, Miko Esguerra, Carl Peter. So for condition 2, the limit of f of x as x approaches 4 from the left. So 4 from the left will be getting this function, x plus 1, which is equal to uh, 5. Am I correct? And then the limit of f of x as x approaches 4 from the right will be getting this, which is equal to 3. So therefore, the limit of f of x as x approaches 4 does not exist. So therefore, condition 2 was not satisfied. So, tigil ka na. Therefore, f is discontinuous at x is equal to 4. Credit to the owner. Ako na una, sir. Yeah. I was thinking kasi, oo nga pala, we have to find here the right-hand limit and the right and left-hand limit. So, the limit does not exist. Nakabahan ako sa ingay. Okay, let's have this. Isa pa. You try f of x is equal to the square root of x minus 1. Determine if it is continuous or not at x is equal to 4. Go. Maingay ba masyado? Hindi. Ay, may gumagawa sa area ko. Maingay ba masyado? Kasi sumagot kayo.
Di naman po, sir.
Okay. Ayan. Do you have the answer? Continuous. Continuous. Are you sure? Is that your final answer? According to King, it's continuous. Nico Esguerra, continuous po. It's a question mark. So, she's not sure. Ewan, sir. You sure? So what's your answer, Sherwin? Continuous or not? Continuous or discontinuous? Continuous po ata. Continuous. Are you sure with your answer? Let's check kung talagang it's continuous. So we check the three condition. For condition 1, f of 4. So this will be equal to the square root of 4 minus 1, which is the square root of 3. So that's greater than 0. That means square root of 3 or condition 1 exists. Condition 2, we have the limit of the square root of x minus 1 as x approaches to 4 will be equal to the square root of 4 minus 1 square root of 3. Condition 3 will be f of 4 is equal to the limit of square root of x minus 1 as x approaches to 4. Then therefore, the function is continuous at x is equal to 4. Clear? So your solution will looks like this one. Condition 1, condition 2, condition 3, and then the conclusion. When one is not satisfied, the function is discontinuous. And if in the first condition does not exist na siya or undefined, you don't need to solve for condition 2 or condition 3, or you don't need to check condition 2 and condition 3 for you to make conclusion that the function is continuous. This will be your seat work. It's clear to be uploaded in the LMS because there are other students pa din until now who are consistently sending private messages to send their work through Messenger. Right? Attendance lang ako. Okay, no question? Are you sure? Sir, kailan po pasanin? 1 week lagi. Should be next Wednesday. That will be the deadline. Next Wednesday, 11 p.m. So no question. That's all for today. Keep. We'll be sending you the copy of this slide. Thank you for joining the class and see you back to Monday tayo.
Thank you po, sir.
Yeah po.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
po.
you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.